Hey man, tonight, artists, I don't care what you doing, man. If you an artist, you in Oakland, Northern California, you want to get heard, you tired of telling everybody you the hottest. If you say you the hottest, then that means that it should be people that should want to come see you. If people don't know that you the hottest, how they gonna know that you the hottest if you ain't going out to these open mics and grinding and hustling? Listen, I'm telling you, Desi's every Monday, Music Mondays, we turning it up. It is $5 to get in before 10, 10 after 10. But the artists don't have to pay nothing to perform. You just got to get up to sign up. It's 25 artists that we're going to allow to perform every Monday. So make sure that you one of the people that get up and sign that list to be on that 25. Grind, go hustle, go bring your people out, have them in there, that energy. I'm going to start bringing some of my friends, my celebrity friends, these blogs, all of these folks, tag all of these people because we turning it up. This going to be the West Coast Pool Palace. This going
Coming to you live from Itch Studios in downtown San Francisco, it's time for the Do It For Yourself podcast.
That nigga Mirror made the beat. Here
Hold out. Yeah, this DNA 2552. And we here at the Do It For Yourself podcast. And I got a guest.
King Wasim, Extra Money Records, Extra Money Mobile Detailing, CEO.
Yeah, King Wasim, you've been holding it down. I looked at your first day out, you know what I'm saying? And one of the main reasons why I pulled up on you is because bro said you was family. Shout out, do that.
Shout out, do that 600, man.
You know what I'm saying? So when he said you was family, I trust him because he family. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it is. So I'm like, hell yeah. Then I got to looking you up and listening to the music and shit and attention. I was like, oh yeah, bro, really solid. You know what I'm saying? And you know, first day out, you know, that mean you went in.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of people be scared to that went in that ain't no real niggas. They ain't doing no first day outs. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want that. You feel me? So like that's big. Shout out to everybody that did the first day out. I didn't do one, but I'm a real nigga though. You know what I'm saying? But I feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect level when a person drop a first day out because you like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was with EKT40. We was locked up in Ohio before he dropped his first day out with that shit hard. He from Columbus, Ohio. He signed with Meek Mills.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that shit hard as fuck. So like,
appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Man, you know, the first day out, I wrote that when I was in prison. And, you know, I put my all you could say into that. And if you really listen to the song, it's a metaphorical song. Like, I'm saying a lot of metaphors and similes in it. And I'm really talking about something. You know, and it's more to come.
yeah. So like, how long you been recording music, bro? What made you start doing it?
Well, I've been recording music. I got my 10,000 hours in. I mastered it. I've been recording music since I was a kid. My brother used to play music when I was a kid, and I used to grasp towards it. Like, I used to listen to Jay-Z a lot and didn't understand what he was talking about, you know, but I used to listen to Jay-Z, Boosie, Kevin Gates, Rollo, Fam Goon. I just listen to them type of people.
First, my bad. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Oakland. I'm from North Oakland. I'm 600.
Real polar bear out this bitch.
Ice City, you know, North Oakland.
Yeah. So yeah, that explains it all. Okay, my guy. All right, man, coming through. You know what I'm saying? Because I was telling somebody like a lot of people that I listen to that I like rapping in. You know what I'm saying? West Oakland and the pole. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be picking my, you know what I'm saying, out now, right now. That I'd be like, all right, I'll go put him on the song right quick, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's niggas is like, wait, fly. We about to go fuck them up. We going to that show tonight, bro.
It's good. We could do it. See, but like with my music, bro, like I'm different. Like I don't really like people hear my songs and they say I'm different. Like everybody done told me like, bro, you different. Like so it's like with my music, I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And the people I do work with, I'm gonna bring the best out of them. I want you to bring the best out of yourself because it's like I'm bringing my all. So if I let you gas the song first, I want to hear your all. Then I'm gonna gas it for sure. I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing. I'm a very I'm so like. How old are you, bro?
I'm 32.
You 32. So that's
I'm a Capricorn.
yeah,
32.
yeah. I'm a Scorpio, bro. I'm 38 years old.
Okay.
But like like in my young age of like rapping and shit, like I was very competitive. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like now my competitive it went to like I'm a different competitive person now. I know how to be competitive a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like mine is saying, nigga, I'm better than you, nigga. No, I'm just doing this shit over here and it's gonna be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
I see that. Hey, I want to ask you something. Like when you say that, it's like I feel you. You feel me? Because most people say they competitive and it be like jealousy or hate with it. But with you, I feel like it's like nah. Like you bring in competition. You want to see what can you do. Like it ain't like you better than me. Like you know, and I
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah, we working on the car, nigga. Like I got the wheels, you go ahead and get that battery together type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Teach one.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Competition.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got these superpowers though. Like it's the craziest shit ever. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like it's a superpower to be to go in there and you hear like cause you gonna feel it. Like if even if the best feeling is when you in the room when it's happening.
Right.
Like the people that was really there, the most amazing part about it is people that wasn't there still caught that feeling and it was still there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that sound like wild as fuck, but you know what I'm saying though?
For real. All geniuses talk to themselves, man.
Oh hell yeah. You can't talk to nobody without that's how the decision get made. You might not say it out loud, you know what I'm saying? But that's how the decision get made. That's wild, man. So you was born raised in the ice?
Yup, I was born in Oakland, raised in Oakland. You know, shout out to everybody who had a part in raising me. You know, I went to Golden Gate Elementary School, went to Carter, went to Mac, McClimus, I went to Cole in West Oakland. Then I went to San Leandro High too.
Oh, you graduated?
Nope, I didn't even graduate, bruh.
You was thugging?
Yeah, I was thugging. Like, once my partner passed, I just said forget school. But you don't necessarily gotta graduate to be successful. You know,
No, fuck
Jay
no.
Z, yeah, like Jay Z, like
Bruh.
I look at people.
I ain't get my GED till I was when I'm 38. I ain't get my GED till I was 35. I went to college.
All right, but see, like I look at people like this, and I'm not saying this how my life gotta be, but I'm just saying you don't have to go to school to be successful. You know, I'm a CEO, I'm a boss, and I don't even have no high school diploma or GED. But for instance, I looked at Jay-Z. He don't have no high school diploma or GED as well. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
So I look up to people like that.
I was motivated. I used to get motivated off of Yuck Mouth when he used to say that shit. So like my whole like I swear to God, bro, that and I thrive off of that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know that I know, nigga. I know. You feel me? So hell yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
about just knowing, you feel me? Like you said, you know.
Mhm.
So if you know, you know. You know, like real, like you know what they say, if you know, you know.
Real.
It's ways around. If there's a way, there's a will. There's ways around success. It's like it's not no way around success. You gotta do it, but there's ways to get there. You know, you can't be manipulated.
But like one of the best superpowers of a human being, whatever the fuck you want to do, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I like that's big. So Paul, do you got any questions?
Yeah, I mean, what were your earlier influences? What got you to start spitting rhyme?
Well, like I said, my brother and my cousin. So one day we was up in the house when I was a kid, around like 7, 8. I was with my cousin B and my brother, and we was rapping, you feel me? And we start rapping. And we start rapping about pigs. It was crazy. Like we made up a song about pigs, and that's when I first just really start rapping that I could remember. But
It's barbecue
Y'all
season.
went
I
nuts.
have to ask. You're talking about cops, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. 'Cause
well, look.
we're
Around
talking
that
about some
time,
wine. Or we talking about some?
hey, around that time we was
He
kids.
talking
We was
about-
honestly talking about the
Keep
animal,
this
bruh.
fat man
Y'all
off
was
the
talking
camera.
about the animal?
We was really talking
Was
about
y'all
the.
talking
We was
about
talking about
frying it,
that,
though?
We were
bruh.
talking about some swine. Weren't
We
you?
was
Yes, you
honestly
were.
talking about the animal, bruh.
I'm a friend
I
of
wasn't talking about
swine.
the.
I'm a
It
friend
was-
of
No,
swine.
not like that. Like we was kids, like,
Y'all
and
was
this just
snapping
my
like that?
real,
That's
but we was
crazy.
snapping like that, and this is word to my mama, bro. Like, I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm telling y'all the first time that I can remember rapping and what I rapped about. You feel
All
me?
right, all right.
But,
Like-
but it's a form of communication. So were you was it a diss track out to your mom or what was it? What do you?
Nah, it
what
wasn't
was
no
the- what
diss
was the-
track.
What was your
Wow.
rap about pork?
Well,
Do you remember?
to be honest, we was kids,
Yeah.
and we was just rapping about pigs.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
That's all I
You don't
remember.
remember.
But
You
it wasn't
remember
no,
that
it
shit,
wasn't
though.
no oink oink bang bang stuff.
just-
Like
they
it
was
was just
going.
like it wasn't no, we wasn't on no oink oink bang bang shit.
No.
We was
I
just-
didn't
we was
know
just
what kind of, I
tripping.
didn't know what kind of pigs you were talking about.
Yeah,
And
nah,
so
I'm-
that's
I
why when
was
you
just-
first said
yeah,
it, I was
He's
like,
so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
No,
He
I'm
had
just
me
answering
thinking
your
he was
question. You
talking
said
about
what
police.
influenced you to rap,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
told
He
you,
just popped
my
off.
brother. This is a real true story. I ain't joking, fabricating nothing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the real true story, and the people name that I said, you could really go ask them.
no, I believe you.
And
like
this is,
said,
I got a good memory.
Inspiration comes from a lot of places, but when you're writing or when you're spitting verse or anything that's improv that comes out of you like organically, it's almost like a window to the soul. It kind of you kind of figure out where people come from.
Right.
So I'm a writer and stand-up comedian. And I could talk to you. We could have a 5-minute conversation. You go, I don't even have to see this guy do his comedy. I already know what his shit's all about because he wears his life on his sleeve. You can see it. And that's true with people that write music. But sometimes they're closeted and you don't know what's going on. You look at people like Ye or somebody that's like, you don't know what's going on in his personal life. And what you
Yeah.
find out is weird.
Yeah.
And so I guess what I'm saying is that's where you drew inspiration from. That's why I was wondering if it was because of food and if it was of something that somebody made or was it a good thing about pork? Like I said, it is barbecue season. Be kind.
Well,
Be kind to swine.
basically it was I was a kid, we was kids, and I was just rapping. I don't even know where the topic of pork even came from. But that's just what I remember rapping
you
about.
just
But it grew. Like that's when I was like 7. Like for real. Like I was a kid living on 63rd. You know, that's when I grew up, like going to elementary school around that time. Like, you know, so it's like that's just what the type was, and I don't know. And to be honest, my neighborhood, it was the Nation of Islam around there. I don't know if you're familiar with
Sure,
that,
absolutely.
but
On that dang.
on San Pablo, 60th and San Pablo is the Black Muslim Bakery, and I had Muslim friends around the area around the time. I wasn't Muslim, you know, but I don't know, man. That's a good question. Like,
But I wonder if
that's
if
crazy. I never really.
anti swine now because they
Uh,
don't do swine. They don't
Well,
do pork.
you know,
right?
it's crazy. Like I don't eat pork. I am
love pork.
Muslim. I am Muslim.
Yeah.
I
You know,
am
but
Muslim.
you
But
wanna-
guess what? It's just crazy how time works.
Yeah,
That's
right.
really was the topic, and now look at how my life become.
Look, though, I'm about
It's
to tell you some
crazy,
real
like,
ass shit.
real
Right?
shit.
So, like, I converted a lot of people into Islam, right?
Yeah. Are you Muslim too?
Look, like, I believe in God.
Okay.
I don't do religion no more.
Salam alaikum.
But alaikum salam. But like, in my time of like being on the dean, I was very aggressive. I really was like people really love me. You know what I'm saying? I changed a lot of lives, but God changed a lot of lives through me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was just on it bad, but now I don't follow religion and I eat swine just so I feel like I'm not in a religion. I made that, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro.
Yeah, but like speaking of that, like everybody got their own, little problem or
You gotta
whatever
go through
they
what
go.
you gotta go through. How you
Right.
gotta go through it. That's
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
I had
That's
a
why
pork in a
we
while.
on this Do It For Yourself podcast.
Do it for yourself.
Oh,
Shout out y'all, man.
Thank you.
Shout out my boy
Yeah,
DNA
man, where my nigga do that at, man?
and
He
my
gonna
boy
pull up on
right
you,
here,
too.
man.
Hey, listen.
Brother, what's your name again, brother?
Paul.
It's
My
Paul
boy
right here.
Paul.
So listen to this though.
Shout out my boy.
So what got you into your other business, bruh? The sports, because I wanted to show you something. Shout out to Lamont Quarterman. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out
I'm
my
gonna
Sean
show you
Lynch.
after we get in your video. I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, could we show him Lamont Quarterman right quick? Look at my man. He done knocked the nigga out the other day. I knew he
Oh,
was
that's
gonna
what you
knock
was
him
telling
out.
me about.
Yeah.
Oh,
done
so
knocked
he
him.
was he a boxer.
Hell yeah, he gonna be on the
Okay.
next show. You fuck around, be here too. We gonna run the
yeah,
sport
for
because you know
sure.
I ain't big on. You know what I'm saying?
I do interviews.
Yeah.
And so this is
yeah.
Lamont Quarterman, and is he on next week or in the future? In the future.
Hopefully he should be on next week. But here go a clip. This was like what? Yesterday, the day before? No, this was. I don't know. I've been up a couple days, y'all. I don't know. So listen, but yeah, my nigga knocked the nigga out, man. You know what I'm saying? And
All right.
it's been a great champ. What's up? I think what he 8-0, or we'll talk about that when he get here. But here you go, right here, y'all.
It was so quick. It happened so
Yeah.
quick. I
But
couldn't
that's why
even...
he goes by Killzone.
Yeah, that's Killzone 330
Killzone.
right there, man. Go
Like a
definitely.
video game, just bing, bing.
Listen, man, that's a good guy, man, at heart, but he would kick your ass, as you can see it, and he been through hella shit. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? You see that? So
seen that.
how you got with your sports thing you got going on?
You
How
know,
did you get into it?
well, I always, as a kid, everybody know me for playing baseball. I was an all-star. I played at Greenman Field. I played for Allen Temple. I played for the Saints. Babe Ruth League. You know, if you're from Oakland, you heard about Babe Ruth League. Jimmy Rollins played for Babe Ruth. I used to get one of my coaches in my neighborhood was Coach Dawood. He coached Jimmy Rollins for Allen Temple. And I just always loved baseball. So when I was in prison, I seen that the Oakland Athletics Stadium was like losing its crowd. And we always had a big crowd. And this was around 2021, 2020, 2021, 22. And I got out of prison and I started my business, Extra Money Sports. And that business is based out of Oakland. And it was based to keep the Oakland Athletics in Oakland. You know, I was putting in the footwork, talking to the mayor, Shane Tao of Oakland at the time, talking to Brandon and Joseph, her secretaries, and they were telling me that we were going to keep the A's, or we were trying to keep them by Jack London Square, which was going to be called the Howard Terminal Stadium for the A's, which they needed $500 million. This was what I was hearing, and we couldn't come up with that, so we only had about $300 million, I think. Brendan and Joseph was telling me we needed 200 more. And I just started going to the A's stadiums, going to the games, because I've always been since a kid. My uncle was Craig Monroe. He played for the Detroit Tigers. So like I told you, when I was a kid, I always loved baseball. So that's my favorite sport. So I started going to the A stadiums, meeting players. Shout out Lawrence Butler. That's my gang. Like Lawrence Butler, Brent Rooker, Joey Estes, Jacob Wilson, Bruce Maxwell, all these people. And I was telling them my dreams, telling them what I was trying to do, and they was with me. And I was trying to get in contact with John Fisher, who is the owner of the A's right now. And we couldn't, but we were still putting in the footwork. And I do interviews. I do interviews asking people how do they feel about the A's moving and what can we do to change this. And
Hold on, wait a minute. How do you feel about the A's move?
well, how I feel about the A's moving, I feel a few ways. Like, um, I was a little hurt, you know what I'm saying, because that's the only team we really had left in Oakland. They already took the Warriors, they took the Raiders. We only had the A's. And I love baseball, so I felt a little hurt. So that's why I started the business to try to keep them out here for the kids and stuff. I started thinking about the kids, the community, and how will it help and how will it change and affect the community. And it's gonna hurt the community a lot, but I like what the city of Oakland is doing with the Oakland roots and stuff. But I just I like basically like I'm gonna go wherever the A's go. So I just came to the conclusion in my brain like I just gotta keep going. Like I have to. If the A's move to Vegas, we gonna go to Vegas. Maybe it's a better fit for us. Maybe we'll win a championship. We're still an Oakland athletics organization. RP Ricky Henderson too,
Yeah,
man.
that's my wife's cousin. Rest in peace. I was upset that I had to work the day of his funeral.
Yeah.
MC Hammer was in there tearing it down. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. RP Ricky Henderson,
Yeah,
man.
RP
42
Ricky.
forever. But yeah, man, like I just feel like whatever the A's do, it's gonna be all right. And we building up a good team. We got, like I said, we got Lawrence Butler. We got all stars, man. Like Brent Rooker, you know, he shouted out Extra Money Sports too. You know, Lawrence Butler, he's an all-star. He's from Atlanta. Yeah, we like the A's, and then when you think about it, I feel like we have a chance at the championship uh in Las Vegas, but we had a chance out here too. I just wish that they could have put more money into the A's and like advertised them more because what I was telling some players was like this, like when you know a lot of baseball players come from the Dominican Republic, Atlanta, different cities, different states,
Uh-huh.
and you want to feel like a all star, like you come to the Major League Baseball to feel like a champ, to feel like you're famous, right? So it's like when you go to San Francisco, you see the San Francisco Giants posters, people that plays on the Giants, you know, like you see them, but you don't see that in Oakland. So I just feel like the marketing should have been a little bit better, and we could have grew forward, but it's gonna be all right though.
I mean, you know, everything comes back full circle. At some point in time, it's gonna come back, whether wherever we at when the time come. You know what I'm saying? And I see the same thing you see, but I wasn't raised in the Bay. I was born in the Bay, and I was raised in Ohio. So like, I caught the culture and understanding late, and my strive and pain. Like my whole main reason of having this show and me showing my face so much is because I feel like I was born here and taken away from here. So I got to build something here because I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, you feel me? So like that's my part of the being a part of the. You feel me?
Right. And everybody that like come from other cities, and that's the impact of Oakland and what it do to people. Like, you know, it's a reason why Tupac and everybody was like shouting out Oakland. Like they came from New York and Los Angeles, but the love we have here, it don't matter if you from North Oakland, West Oakland, East Oakland, you go feel the love. You know what I'm saying? And you go get some game
Oh yeah.
from here that you'll never forget. You go get some love that you never forget out here, and that's what I'm starting to realize people love about Oakland.
Yeah.
They get the game out here.
But love
That's why you
is
feel like that.
yeah. You know
You gotta
yeah,
give back because we didn't give to you. That's
for
just how it
sure.
is. You know somebody didn't gave you some game to where you just feel like
For
you
sure.
gotta give back.
But like my whole life though, like my grandmother, like she always told me like, nigga, you don't know these niggas. You from San Francisco.
Oh God.
Like you know what I'm saying? I met my mom when I was 27 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? My father died when I was 10. I really was always me. I've been the same nigga forever. Like I can't even lie about it.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like me coming back trying to do I'm a different person still though, even though I'm the same person because all the shit that I went through, I understand people. And that might be my Bay bloodline because if you in the Bay Area, one thing and two for sure, you're gonna have to learn to understand somebody.
or something. You go learn something out here. Trust
On
me.
everything.
Everybody, bro. I was just talking to my white partner, bruh, and he even said he used to live in the north, like, and he got robbed. And it's like
Yeah.
everybody. I don't care if your car get broken into,
Oh, yeah.
you lose your wallet on the bar, on
Yeah.
the bus, or somebody take it.
Yeah.
Anything you might go through. Everybody done been through it through Oakland.
Yeah.
And it's like it's gonna either make you or break you.
Yeah.
And it's like only the stronger survive.
Sure.
Shout out Tupac. Shout out everybody who learned game from us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And the Jacker. You know, shout out to Jacker. Because the Jacker, like, he's a rapper. Speaking of rapping, like when y'all asked me earlier, like Paul asked me, I learned a lot from the Jacker too, Paul.
Sure.
You feel me? Because before I was Muslim, I was in a group home. And this dude named Khalif, man, he used to tell me, like, bro, you don't know who the Jacker is? And I'm like, nah, this was like in 2009. I was probably around 16, 17, right? He like, you don't know who the Jacker is? You don't know who Drake is? I'm like, no, this one's So Far Gone first came out. The first Drake album. I'm like, hell no, I don't know who that is. Khalif was from Sac. He was in the Nation though. He like, bro, you need to quit eating pork. I'm like, what you talking about, bro? Like, for real. I'm like, what is you talking about, bro? He like, bro, that pork ain't cool. He had a book called Message to the Black Man by Elijah Muhammad. You feel me? Like, I'm like, bro, what is this? At the time, I don't know what it all is. You feel me? So he like, bro, you need to read this. I ain't read it or nothing, but he let me listen to Jacker. That's the Tear Gas album. I think that was when the Tear Gas album came out around 2009, 2010. And that's when I got off Jack. I used to listen to a lot of Jacker.
You know, that's what I love about music is that you instantly remember the first time you heard something, what you were doing. I say it to my friends all the time. You can smell the cookies in the oven baking.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you could say, man, I remember that day was, you know, it was drizzling like it was today or whatever, right? You can almost, it transcends you. It puts you back there. And it doesn't matter if you were knee high to a grasshopper or if it was just yesterday. Yeah. And that's something about music that can do that. You can also bring back people that haven't been here.
Right.
You know, I was like, oh, I was sitting back with my boys. I remember listening to that.
Like for instance, like Jack. The first time I really started listening to Jacker, I was like fresh 18 in prison. I got bound over. I went to prison when I was 16. I came home when I was 23. And when I got to Trumbull. Trumbull was like where all the people went. Youngstown was the Youngstown capital of the world. They all in there. They went in there.
And like CYA or something like that?
Yeah, like you know how to. It's a joint. No, it's a joint. It's prison.
Okay.
You know
what city was that in?
Ohio.
Okay,
Youngtown,
yeah.
But this they joint lightweight. Trumbull lightweight. They joint.
But it's 16-year-olds in there.
No. I went there when I was 18.
Okay.
The worst thing is that Youngstown, Ohio is known for the voice center.
Look, yeah. So look,
system different.
So look, they charge you as a adult, right? Mm-hmm. So when they charge you as an adult, you sit next door to the adults. Like this just your dorm. You in the adult prison, but this is juvenile dorm. So when you turn 8, but you mingling like I'm about to tell you, I was on my dean back then when I got bound over. I became a Muslim when I was 14. I took my shahada, right? Before I was in like the kids DYS type shit, right? I come home, go to jail. I'm the only Muslim on the dorm, right? So during Ramadan, I was the only person that would go make salat with all the adults. All my brothers would like give me cartons of tobacco and bring me a scented oil. You know what I'm saying? So I would sell like single cigarettes for $1 and I flood the dorm. And with that being said, I was able to convert people because they seen how I was moving. They couldn't, and I was beating niggas' asses and shit. I was 16. We was on, you know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy. Well, I was fucking people up. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So at that time, when I turned 18, I go to Trumbull. When I get to Trumbull, I meet this man named Boss Man. That's my nigga, rest in peace. He started Put Up or Shut Up. If you had the Devil's Rejects, this Ampachino's nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? And I used to set him out Kool-Aid, right? And I be trying to tax, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about your neighborhood or who you is. I don't even know you, nigga. Because you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So when the store day came around, he didn't give me what I wanted. Guess what he gave me? He gave me everything I gave him. I said, nigga, you better give me my shit. No, but look, I ain't say that. He gave me everything I gave him. And then when I went to ask for his jacket, he turned me up to jacket, bro. When I went to ask him for his jacket seat, I said, hey, Cody, because Cody was his bunkie. I said, hey, Cody, go get that jacket CD for me, bro. He like, no, bro said you couldn't use it because I get pissed, bro. I pull up. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? We have a whole argument about this shit, bro. Guess what? At the end, we build cool. He gave me the jacket CD, and then he the nigga that put me on the phone with jacket. He the nigga that got me on this shit. He the nigga that say DNA, nigga, don't quit rapping. Nigga, keep your style. Okay. He the one that got me on that shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you bring up people. That's crazy, like you said.
That's
hell
crazy,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Me and Khalifa, me and Khalifa had a fight too.
Yeah,
before I was Muslim. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, we had a fight, bro. But it was cool. We was cool after that.
Yeah, but we wasn't even fighting. We was just talking shit. Yeah. We ain't never do no physical. He was my nigga was the real nigga, bro. He ain't no nigga.
He was from Stores too. That's crazy. He was from Stores.
Yeah, for real.
From Sac. And it's like, he was saying he was in the nation. And it was just like, damn, bro, it was 16, 17. I was just seeing the difference of like Sac and Oakland, you feel me? How they gang banging and they fighting different people, you feel me? Okay, you feel me? But yeah, that was crazy, bro. But I still didn't take my shahada then, you feel me? Because he was in the nation, mind you. Yeah. That came years later in like 2012 when I took my shahada.
Yeah, but for sure, we gonna get to this video. I want them to see this video. So,
We the Party Shine. Shout out.
So hold on, before we get to the video, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? What like, where was you? I know you was locked up. Did you write this when you was locked up, vision you when you came home, or did you wait till you came home and just went in there and did it?
So I wrote this first day out when I was in jail, in like 2019, 2020. And I waited till I got out to record it. And I recorded it. I went to LA with my boy King, Cecil Loco, Westside. From Long Beach, at the studio with him. Shout out Elijah Banks too. But it's big because like I used to let certain people hear this song, and for me to get out and do it with King, Cecil, with King Productions and all the things that we used to talk about. Cause I was in prison with Cecil too. Don't forget that I was in LA County. I was in LA prison. CRC, yep, with Cecil. And I used to tell him, like, bro, I'm about to get out and do this song. And I went to LA and recorded it with him under his production. Ooh. So it's big, like, cause it's like we manifesting it, like we talking about what we doing. And it didn't happen overnight. Ooh. And shout out my boy T-Roy. So, and when I first went to San Quentin, T-Roy was my celly, he from Frisco. And he was a real one, bruh. And I hope he see this podcast one day. I just want him to know that I remember what he told me. He said, I used to let him hear my music. He was like, bro, what is you doing in here, bruh? Like, you too raw, bruh. And you need to learn how to communicate when you start doing podcasts. And this is my first podcast, one of them. And I just wanted to give him his flowers because he seen this in my life probably about almost 10 years ago. He a real one.
Ooh, so here we go with this first day out, man. Run that, man.
King Production.
Shit got real. Niggas ain't really in the field. Smoke a nigga like a backwheel, fuck how you feel. And if I go back to the pen, I kept it real, for real. Niggas don't even know each other, act like y'all so trill. Having dreams and a phantom in the back of a Maybach. Tell a nigga chill before his cap get peeled. And when we find who did that to my cousin, he is dead. Money all I think about, low sell that bread. This is not Friday, but I'm high like I'm Craig. Ballin' like Durant, but I promise not to switch. Only fuck with them gangsters, I don't fuck with no simps, yeah. Yeah, I'm on another level. Bury me a nigga, and I ain't had to use no shovel. All white linen, you could say I'm presidential. Bullets ripping through his face, fucking up his dental. Free that nigga TK, it's a race when we pullin' up. Bad bitches on us, RP, Hugh Hefner. Figure you a phony, you a bitch just like her. And even if I liked her, I would still not wife her. Most bitches do you bad, I'm telling you, boy, don't get tricked. Flip a nigga like jujitsu, you could get kicked. Sippin' so much lean, and I ain't even sick. Had to pop a nigga, cause that nigga had me old school bent. Kiss my la chain, I lie, please forgive me for my sins. Niggas many men, just like that nigga 50 Cent. Niggas hating on me, like I really give a shit. You line this shit up, better be lucky I don't kill your kids. I was up in yellow when the nigga was sitting up in Rita. Bullets started singing, have a nigga dancing ballerina. Bullets raining down, people dead, Hurricane Katrina. If I get caught lacking, then that mean that I really need it. I be in my review when I'm driving down that interstate. Had to cut some people off, I found out they ass was fake. Rattlesnake, put around your neck and how you choke to death. A million ways to die, bullets didn't have to penetrate. Pyramid, bitch, I be high like a pyramid. Design it up, you can catch me up in that expensive shit. Mobbed up, I might remind you of a figure, bitch. 2010, I was in that mandatory business, man. You niggas fast. Transgenders like a gay man, I lost respect for you punks I seen in a pen. I wrote Jay-Z, told him I wanna be a part of the rock. For them long nights and tribulations, we deserve the top. They say you gotta sacrifice a nigga, but they been doing that shit with me Egyptian guys, my nigga. I'm about my paper, old school like a beeper. And for you bitches that left me when I was down, I didn't need you either. Spreads, nachos, burritos, what I used to eat. I got my weight up on these niggas, I look like a beast. And when I get out like my old song, nothing for free. And a punk ass bitch ain't get nothing from me. And at me.
Dang, I cut it off short. That's what I got.
It's all good.
Right on. Give it up, man. That was great, man.
Let's go, man.
So,
More to come.
So you producing this stuff? You're writing it. You're producing it. You're videoing it. What are you doing? You doing it all, or you got friends to shout out on that video?
Yeah, man. Shout out King's Production, Cecil. You know, he did the beat, the mix and mastering, and shout out my boys in LA. Shout out, you know.
Who shot the video?
Shout out We the Party Shine. He shot that video. I did all the recording, the vocals and everything.
Hey, shout out Supreme, man. Where you get that Supreme coat from, bro?
Oh, man, I got it from the Supreme store, bro.
They got a sale right now, too.
Yeah, that Supreme store is sick.
Really, right now, it's fucking me up because during this time, I really wanted to go to Supreme and get the shit.
All praise is due to the
But
Most
if
High.
you go to Supreme today,
that's
sick.
sick.
and you tell
That
them,
was sick.
do it for yourself is the saving code, you'll save how much?
Nigga, don't give me
50%.
Already have the sale.
50%.
Already have the sale.
This a nigga don't
It's
give me
free
two.
advertising.
This already.
That's what we call free advertising. You don't get me.
It's the Rico law around this motherfucker. I'm talking shit.
Okay, but check this out, King. You got so many things going on. You got your music. You're like an entrepreneur. You got like 3 or 4 different things going on, including your auto detailing.
Yes, I have Extra Money Mobile Detailing. Y'all follow me on Instagram, reaching over 10 million views. And I also have a sponsorship coming up, man, with Chemical Guys. You know, Chemical Guys is about to sponsor me, y'all. And it's
That's
like,
big.
my mobile detailing been going good. And it's a whole story behind this. You know, I done lost people to car crashes, RP8. Like, I done lost people. Like, I had a car crash which resulted in serious.
RPSI.
Yeah, RP. Everybody who had a car crash, like for real, it's serious. So it's like I this is a passion for me, and I've been going crazy with it. You know, Chemical Guys, they about to be on my branded content. Shout out Chemical Guys, and I've been. Everybody go follow me. I need new customers, man.
How
for
many
real.
IG followers you got for your auto detailing?
Well, I
For
started
extra
this
money.
page 2 months ago, right, and already
Right.
got 3,500.
Jeez, there you
That's
go.
big.
Yep.
That's
And
big
I have
right
over
there. And that's real
10,
fast.
5 million views on one video, which went viral. Shout out Zay Bang, man. Zay Bang shouted me out. He commented on
Oh,
it.
wait
Too.
the
So
fuck
what-
a minute. Let's talk about that shit. You talking about
Yeah.
that? Why we don't know about that shit? Where know that shit at?
Man, it's all on Instagram. Extra Money Mobile Detailing.
Oh, they
People,
gonna go there to find it. You gotta go there to find it. I'm gonna go there to find that shit.
hey, you might see it though because it's generating. So guess what? The watch time say on my insights, 2 years and 500 something days, bro. And I
So-
only dropped it 2 months ago.
So what's your
That's
hook?
big.
What's your hook or what's your
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That's big, bro.
Appreciate
what's
it.
your hook
big,
or
bro.
your niche as far as your auto detailing? You know, like an example is the guys that you do yard detailing. They'll go door to door looking for little old ladies that can't do their yard and it's all overgrown. And so you'll watch this really quick Instagram video. It's only like a minute and a half long, but they go from it looked like the jungle to it look like some Hollywood mansion. It's beautiful. What is your thing? Is it shampooing rugs? Is it going and detailing cars for the homeless? No, don't go there. I don't know. What is it?
Bro, I will detail a bike. Hey, look, we about to have a bike edition coming up,
about to
right?
go get me a
Because it's
lowrider
like,
bike just so you
just
can
like
do
you
that
said, you
my
do
shit.
comedy, right, Paul?
Right,
Guess
right.
what? Everybody on my Extra Money Mobile Detailing page, they making fun of me. Some people congratulating me,
Man,
but
we
look,
need Paul to do one of your commercials.
yeah, Paul,
Big,
look,
great.
we about to go crazy. I'm gonna need you to do something too for me,
real.
Paul.
There you
But
go. I'll
look,
do the
right?
voiceover for that
The,
one.
Yeah.
anything. Look, we about to make a Chemical Guys song. We about to get their sponsor. Look,
Yeah.
but look, bro, I done did cars for shout out Ronsky. Y'all know who Ronsky is from San Francisco. He from that filthy. You feel me? I did his car. Come on, man. I did my boys' cars from Oakland, from North Oakland.
Oh, you been seeing them Chevys, the Chevy gang pull up on you? How many niggas you got?
Well,
in the
not
Chevy
yet, not yet.
Oh.
But I've been doing a lot of cars. I did a Benz, a Corvette. I have somebody in Oregon that wants me to do their Lamborghini. I be going live too, y'all. So I be having over 500 comments. You know, people always
nuts.
want to get into my live, and it's only
now
started 2 months
Are
ago.
you featured on the Chemical Bros one, or are you featuring them on yours?
I'm featuring them on mine right now, but they
Because they're
have
the
been
chemical
active.
guys. They're the ones that have the stuff to clean the cars, right?
Yes, sir. And
Okay,
guess
so
what?
are they gonna hook you up with some kind of sponsorship?
Yes, sir. And
That's
guess
what he
what?
said.
Once they see this,
That's what
and
he
guess what,
said.
man? I wish I didn't leave my phone in my boy car today, because I would have showed you. We're interacting.
Yeah, I thought you
Well,
was
They're in my
catting too,
comments,
but-
bro. I'm not catting.
I
They're
know,
in
I
my
thought-
comments.
I thought you was catting about the phone. I'm like, man, who the?
Uh,
but
it's
I
serious.
knew it was serious as fuck.
Well,
because
do
I was
this, kid.
serious as fuck. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Do this
But it
for me,
was
King.
real.
Look
What's
at
up?
camera over here, camera 3, and pitch them and tell them what you're gonna be doing with them. This is gonna be real for you.
Extra Money Mobile Detailing. Tag Chemical Guys on any one of my posts, y'all. The first, I'm gonna give 10 free car washes once we get this sponsorship with Chemical Guys, y'all. Trust me. Y'all tag Chemical Guys. I'm gonna pick 10 people. I have a big fan base that's rocking with me.
Do it for yourself.
Do it for the cause. And tag Chemical Guys. Follow Extra Money Mobile Detailing. Support my videos. Share it. Comment. Subscribe.
No doubt.
The 10 people that I pick, they're gonna get a free car wash once we get Chemical Guys to sponsor me. Chemical Guys is already watching. That we're already interacting. They like them. They liking my videos. They're in my DM. So I'm basically manifesting this right now.
Sure.
Once it happens,
It's up.
got y'all. It's up.
And then when that happens, then you got to come back in here and share the love.
Listen,
all-
listen. All I want is a Jack Mac chain because you a real nigga. I want a Jack Mac
For
chain.
sure that.
I want a candle. I want the gold top red diamonds. You
Oh
feel
yeah.
me?
Hey, look. Speaking of that,
Yeah,
you a
nigga.
real one. You just
Yeah.
gave me an idea,
Oh,
right?
we getting that Jack Mac chain.
We about
bruh.
to start a clothing line. Extra money mobile detailing clothing line, bruh. And I'm gonna give you your own extra money detailing shirts.
Nah, nigga, I want the Jack Mac chain, blood.
Well, I'm gonna get you the Jack Mac chain. I'm gonna get you the Jack Mac chain.
Yeah, just give me the Jack Mac chain.
All right, you gotta let me know what that is, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know what it is.
Yeah,
Don't
let me
worry
know
about
what
it.
is.
Now, King, you got everything branded extra money, right? And
Yes,
so
sir.
it's extra money records, it's extra money detailing, and it's extra money.
Sports.
There you go.
And
Now
guess
tell
what?
us about the sport.
Extra money fishing too. The
Oh,
sports.
hold on. You got me on the line now.
Extra
Yes,
money
sir.
fishing?
Yep, we even got that. I started that about 3 weeks ago.
Where's it located at?
Well,
This
you
is
know,
big,
fishing
right?
is everywhere, so this is
so-
gonna be internationally.
So so we all on the ocean, like.
We all in the ocean.
Because
with
I
it.
was thinking about paying that dude that $200 to get up 5 in the morning and go on the ocean and go fishing and come back with it.
Just come with extra money fishing, and we go take
matter
care
of
of
fact,
it.
we
So what
about to
do
do
you
that.
do with your sports? How do we go fishing? What do we do?
Okay, so I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna answer about the sports business first. All right, so my sports business, shout out Extra Money Sports. We about to do something for the kids. So I want to start because I actually train people. I have sports equipment and I have things that I can help people out. So I want to do something for the kids with my sports business coming up, and we still working with the Oakland Athletics. But the fishing, that's just something I started. It's like a sport. It's like just to have fun. Like I need a group of people to come and just come out and fish, because fishing is not easy, bro, if y'all want to know. It takes skill and it takes patience. And if you, like a lot of people out here, and I can't speak for everybody, but what I notice is a lot of people is they don't have patience. Patience is key. Patience is a virtue, but they don't have patience and they depending on other things.
They
And what I-
depend on.
And fishing is therapeutic. One thing you want
Thank
to
you.
leave at home, your telephone.
Thank
Other
you.
than checking it for the weather or
Thank
the
you.
scores.
I ain't
But we
leaving
won't
my
talk
telephone
about that.
on.
But
But look, right, Paul?
if there's a big game on, then I gotta know. I gotta know.
Look,
Why
right?
we put some money on it?
Hey, look, DNA and Paul. I'm telling y'all the real though, right? Just hear me out though, right? Fishing brings you back to knowing who is the higher power, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Because guess what? A lot of people is relying on grocery outlets, Safeway.
I hate that.
All of these people to get their fish and their
They
ground
just
beef
talked about
from.
how the price of eggs just went down, but beef just went up.
But the
Come
thing with me
on.
is
where
like,
they getting that from?
in my mind, can
Go
I
get
tell
your
y'all,
own stuff, bruh.
can I tell
Go
y'all
get
some
your own
real
stuff.
shit?
It
Like,
tastes different.
growing up,
Tastes better.
growing
better.
up,
Everybody
look,
says that.
Listen,
Come on, bro.
hear me out. Growing up in Columbus, Ohio, my grandmother had a fucking a garden in the backyard, right?
Oh, yeah.
And my chore was, I love Faygo pop sodas and shit. So like 2 liters, she'll let me drink all the 2 liters I want. But you fill them motherfuckers up with water and put them out here and do that. You know what I'm saying? And that was my chore. And we had green fried tomatoes. I hate that people don't like. Even me now, to this, I got land.
country
I
meals, huh?
can grow all that shit, and still I got the seeds, and I still ain't grown them. I hate how lazy me and you too, nigga.
Bruh,
Well,
right.
We ain't
know,
gonna
gotta
do it
get
for
there.
you. You gotta
Do it for yourself.
Do it for yourself. Come on, you see that? Do it for yourself podcast.
Shit.
Because guess what, bro? And it's crazy. This podcast is called Do It For Yourself. And y'all on the right track, bro.
Thank you.
Because that means a lot. Just the name. People might think that it's a game, but no.
No, it's not.
That
a game.
meaning, do it for yourself. Take
It's
it how you
serious.
want to take it, but it's serious,
It's
bro. Because
serious.
I've been talking to my people about self.
That's my finger right there. You see
Self,
that?
bruh.
shit is
Self-preservation is key. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about yourself
Do it for
first,
your
bruh.
fucking self.
You have to worry about yourself first.
They always tell you,
Come on.
like, if the airplane's going down, you got to put the air on yourself before you put it
Come
on
on,
your kid
bruh.
or whatever.
You
'Cause
dying alone. You gonna be in that grave
you got-
alone. Can't
you
two
gotta
people
take
live
care of
with you
others.
in
You
that
got to take
grave?
care of yourself
You know
first.
that shit.
Oh,
You
it's
been there,
real when you,
motherfucking out of it.
bro. When you really think about it, it's think logically about this shit,
It's
man.
you.
Look, ain't nobody in the history of living and dying is in a grave with each other.
It's you.
It's only you that got to answer for yourself.
You
hear that? So do it for yourself, man.
Period.
But guess what? Don't be stingy though.
No. Being greedy is a sin.
Come on, bro. Being
know
stingy
that.
is a sin. Being
That's
greedy,
the biggest sin in period. You
It-
like
it
you like
hurts your
Kool-Aid
heart,
too much,
man.
you gonna die, nigga.
Well,
You
it
like
ain't
fried
gonna be
chicken too
sweet.
much, you gonna die. You like pussy too much, don't try it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Well, that's one thing I've
You know what
learned in the
I'm saying?
last hour is that your branding is not extra money by accident. You're doing stuff for
Serious.
kids. You're doing the sports for the kids. You're doing music for the arts.
Thank
You're doing fishing for people's
the
peace of
people.
mind.
Thank you, bro.
Right?
I'm
So
trying to-
you're giving
I'm giving
back,
a
you're paying
message.
it forward.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, Paul, because a lot of people don't understand that, and I need to know that I'm doing stuff for myself and for other people. You got to do stuff that's gonna leave a legacy, or at least try to direct people to the right.
Redirecting the
path.
mind is like
Redirect
the
them,
biggest
huh?
thing. Like my fear, like being a rapper, because I know how I could just pop off
And
just go
rapping
say
different, like you
anything.
said, Paul. Rapping,
You know what I'm saying?
What do they mean when they say shit?
A
Like
lot
you
of
said,
people
it's
don't
the
mean
mask
shit.
behind people.
A
It's
lot
a
of-
mask. Like what they say, what they rapping,
It
they
can
really
be a
don't
mask,
mean
but
that.
It could also be a window into their soul because you'll know
Right.
exactly what they're thinking. And then the other thing is,
Real shit.
you do got to give of yourself because
Yeah,
even
shit
being a
real,
comedian, I'm always given. I want to make people happy. I want to make them laugh. I want to make them smile. But to be honest with you folks out there, it's really just as much for me as it is for you because I really like to see people laugh.
Right.
I'm addicted to seeing people happy, and I can see that you're getting the best part of this too, is that you're looking at the reactions of people while they're fishing, or the kids while they're playing these sports, or the people that are enjoying your music like we were earlier.
Right.
It is kind of a selfish thing, but we do it for others.
Like
And if you believe in a higher power, then maybe that's where it came from.
And it's crazy, bro. I need to like listen and be around more people like y'all because it's like you saying what you saying is opening my eyes to certain things that I didn't even think about either. Like because it's like, damn, bro, like you gotta be great. You feel me? And I am trying to be great, but it's just like, man.
I want you to
that's
hear
crazy.
this, right? So like
That's
when I
real.
first
Whatever you said some real
when
shit.
I first started this and thought about the Do It For Yourself podcast, the first thing I thought about was me being locked up during Corona and how it looked like it was gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? So like with that being in my mind, I knew at the time that if I died today, I only had like one video. I've been on Pandora with Am Pacino. I'm on some music.
That's big.
I'm
My
on-
boy did songs with Amp. Come on, bro. That's real mob
I
shit.
did some real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't have nothing where you could look at me and be like, it was mine. I don't got no kids. I don't got no. So my whole thing here is to capture the moment and give it to people later. You could redirect them.
I
He can
appreciate
redirect
this too,
them. I
bro.
could redirect them, but I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying?
This
I'm
is
doing
just
this
a
for myself.
snapshot of your legacy.
And I appreciate
Yeah.
and that's crazy. I know what you saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It means something, bro. Like
real.
I feel it. And it's like do it for yourself, but man, when you do it for yourself, you also doing it for
You always
others.
help
You're
people
helping
though.
others.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
That's the
y'all
only way I
for
can
this
help somebody.
opportunity because it's like it's deeper than what people may think.
Yeah.
Like you're not being selfish. Do it for yourself though. You giving out a real message.
Sure.
That's what it's about, bro. And that's what I want to tell you, Paul. Like you basically said something about a message, and that's what I'm trying to spread is a message. If I could, I don't want to hurt myself or stress myself or force, because you don't supposed to force nothing or stress over nobody taking heed to what you say. Or
It should
do.
just pour out of you.
If they listen, they listen. They don't, they don't.
Don't.
Don't stress about it.
You have so many outlets, King, that so I'm kind of a one-trick pony. Well, maybe a two-trick pony. I'm a writer and stand-up comedian, but
He's a
when
pony.
I'm not performing, when I'm
The
not
nigga's a
performing,
pony.
they say you should always be doing something to better yourself. So
Right.
when
We
I'm
gotta
not
bring you to
performing,
business.
I'm promoting on social media. When I'm not on social media, I'm writing. When I'm not writing, maybe I'm giving back to the community in some way. Right? It's always something. But with you can constantly switch gears. You have so many different avenues to go down. I wish you a lot of success. Please make sure to shout out everything that you got going on one more time before we get out of here, though.
Extra Money Sports, Extra Money Records, Extra Money Mobile Detailing, Extra Money Fishing, and Extra Money Sports Models.
And if there's some message that you could pass on, this is your piece of your legacy. What do you want to say to those people out there?
Everybody out there, turn your mess into a message. That's what I want to tell y'all. Turn your mess into a message, y'all.
The first one. No doubt. Do it for
And
your
shout out
motherfucking
everybody,
self.
man. Like,
Shout out everybody that was watching this show tonight.
shout out everybody who see
love
this
y'all.
podcast.
Me and my-
Everybody, I
yeah.
shouted out. Shout out DNA and
No
Paul.
motherfucking doubt.
Do it for yourself podcast.
Shout out, Mr.
I wish
shout
y'all the
out
best
to Mr.
success.
Fab too, man.
Shout
for
out
doing
Fabby
that.
Davis.
We on our way, man. Thank you for doing that shit for the community around this motherfucker. We about to pull up, nigga.
Hey man, tonight, artists, I don't care what you doing, man. If you an artist, you in Oakland, Northern California, you want to get heard, you tired of telling everybody you the hottest. If you say you the hottest, then that means that it should be people that should want to come see you. If people don't know that you the hottest, how they gonna know that you the hottest if you ain't going out to these open mics and grinding and hustling? Listen, I'm telling you, Desi's every Monday, Music Mondays, we turning it up. It is $5 to get in before 10, 10 after 10. But the artists don't have to pay nothing to perform. You just got to get up to sign up. It's 25 artists that we're going to allow to perform every Monday. So make sure that you one of the people that get up and sign that list to be on that 25. Grind, go hustle, go bring your people out, have them in there, that energy. I'm going to start bringing some of my friends, my celebrity friends, these blogs, all of these folks, tag all of these people because we turning it up. This going to be the West Coast Pool Palace. This going
King Production.
Shit got real. Niggas ain't really in the field. Smoke a nigga like a backwood. Fuck how you feel. And if I go back to the pen, I kept it real.